Okay, this is the painting I'm going to do today, and here's a time lapse. It's sped up, took me about 30 minutes, and kind of the idea behind this channel is that I do paintings every day over my lunch break, or almost every day. And I'm not a professional, I'm just an amateur, but I really enjoy painting and I really enjoy art. And I like to make things and thought people might want to see the process. This is an image from Lawrence of Arabia. That's where I'm getting this idea. I've been watching old movies with my wife and some of the old Best Picture winners and really enjoying that. And there's some beautiful shots in Lawrence of Arabia, so I wanted to paint this one. Well, I'm going to introduce myself. I make art, and I'm a middle-aged dad, and it's just something I do for fun over my lunch break. The way I started was I hadn't drawn since I was a kid, really, and my daughter really likes art. She loves to draw, so we took this art class online together, and I really enjoyed it. It was pretty basic, pretty short, and then I just never stopped drawing. I really, really enjoyed the process. I drew pictures of my family. I drew pictures of things that I liked, and I just loved doing it. And so I just kept going. I didn't have a lot of time, though, so I started out drawing like most people do with pencil and erasing a lot and spending a lot of time and then not really liking the result. And somewhere I read or heard that if you draw with pen, it'd be better to draw the same drawing 6 times with pen and then keep the best one than draw the same drawing over and over and erase, and that if you start drawing with pen, you'll get better. And so I didn't have very much time anyways, so I thought, well, when I draw with pen, I can't keep erasing, so I can get some art done. And so I started drawing with only pen and brush pen. And so the mistakes just stayed, and I feel like it really helped me improve because it's kind of a hack, like a brain hack, I guess you would say, that when you make a mistake with a pen, it hurts, and you have worked hard on a drawing and then you mess it up. It's painful. Oh, I don't want to do that again. And it really helped me, I think, improve over time more quickly than I would have if I had just kept erasing and erasing with pencil. And also I made a lot more art. I made tons of art because if you just sit down and make something, with just drawing with pen, not even necessarily doing an underdrawing, you just draw it. You can make a lot of drawings pretty quickly. And so I filled several sketchbooks and I really enjoyed it. And then I branched out. I did some watercolor, and I really like black and white art, but I also want to branch out, so I'm doing some color now, like this piece here. Well, I really, really enjoyed the art, and at the end, I feel like drawing with pen helped me, and really watercolor is kind of like drawing with pen. You can do a little erasing by, dabbing with a paper towel or something while it's still wet, but for the most part, it is what it is. You just kind of have one shot. And so I created this Patreon, and several people have seemed interested, so I thought I would put this up and kind of introduce myself, but also so people could see the process. I really enjoy doing the art, and I also think it really helps me appreciate my life. And doing little drawings of my kids or my family, it feels different than just getting a 4x6 picture printed out from my phone. It's special. It's like I drew this, and I remember where we were and what we were doing, and even things like this where my wife and I watched a movie together, and I'll remember that because I remember doing this painting. And it doesn't really take very long. I know some people use a hairdryer, but I don't have enough hair to have a hairdryer to dry these pieces in between. So I just kind of have to wait for the background to dry and focus on another piece while each piece dries. Well, I hope you enjoyed this process. This is pretty much the end here. And if you've enjoyed this, I'd really appreciate you sharing this. Here's the finished product. I really like how it turned out. Just like and subscribe, or if you want to support me, you can go to my Patreon, and there's a lot of free. Most of it's free, so just sign up, patreon.com/Ink Chronicles. Thanks.